everyone, welcome back to the channel. You know how much I love a good DIY project, and there's just something so satisfying about creating something beautiful and functional with your own two hands. Well, today, we're taking that same energy and bringing it to the garden. Are you ready to take your gardening skills to the next level? Today, I'm sharing 10 genius gardening hacks that will save you time, effort, and even money. Whether you're new to gardening or a seasoned pro, these tips will transform the way you grow. We're talking everything from using simple household items to give your plants a boost to creating clever solutions for small spaces and busy schedules. Stick around because hack number 10 is a game changer you can start today. Y'all know I can't start my day without a good cup of coffee, but did you know those used coffee grounds are like liquid gold for your garden? It's true! Instead of tossing them in the trash, sprinkle those coffee grounds around your plants. Think of it like giving your garden a little morning pick-me-up, just like our coffee does for us. See, coffee grounds are full of nitrogen, which is a key nutrient that helps plants grow big and strong. They also help improve soil drainage and attract earthworms, which are like nature's little helpers in the garden. Now, you don't want to go overboard with the coffee grounds. Just sprinkle a thin layer around the base of your plants every few weeks. You can even mix them into your compost pile for an extra boost of nutrients. I've been using this trick in my garden for years, and let me tell you, it makes a world of difference. My plants are healthier, more vibrant, and they just seem happier overall. Plus, it's a great way to reduce waste and give those coffee grounds a second life. It's a win-win. Don't let a lack of outdoor space stop you from experiencing the joy of gardening. I firmly believe that anyone can grow something green, no matter where they live. And one of my favorite ways to do that, especially for those in apartments or smaller homes, is with an indoor gardening system. Now don't worry, you don't need any fancy equipment or a green thumb to make this work. We're going for simple and charming, just like those mason jars we all know and love. You can usually find them at the grocery store or even thrift stores for a vintage touch. Just grab a few mason jars, some potting soil, and your favorite herb or leafy green seeds. Fill the jars with soil, sprinkle in your seeds, water well, and find a sunny spot in your kitchen. It's really that easy. Imagine having fresh herbs like basil, mint, or even cilantro right at your fingertips whenever you're cooking. Plus, these little indoor gardens add a touch of life and freshness to your home. It's like bringing a little bit of the outdoors in. Just like we have our best friends who make life more fun and interesting, some plants are better buddies in the garden than others. It's called companion planting, and it's all about strategically planting certain species together to create a harmonious and thriving garden. Think of it like creating a neighborhood where everyone gets along and helps each other out. Some plants naturally repel pests, others attract beneficial insects, and some even improve the flavor of their neighbors. One of my favorite companion planting combinations is tomatoes and basil. Basil acts as a natural pest repellent for tomatoes, keeping those pesky insects at bay. Plus, having basil planted nearby is said to enhance the flavor of your tomatoes. How amazing is that? Another classic pairing is carrots and onions. Onions deter carrot root flies while carrots keep onion flies away. It's like they're looking out for each other. There are so many beneficial combinations out there, and I encourage you to do a little research and see what works best for your garden. You'll be amazed at the difference it makes. Chapter 4. The Vacation-Proof Garden DIY Self-Watering Pot. We all need a vacation now and then, a chance to relax and recharge. But for us plant parents, leaving our precious garden behind can be a bit nerve-wracking. Who's going to water them? What if they dry out? Well, fret no more because I've got the perfect solution. DIY self-watering pots. This hack is so simple and clever, you'll wonder why you haven't tried it before. All you need is an empty plastic water bottle. Yep, you heard that right. Just take an empty water bottle, poke a few small holes in the cap, fill it with water, and then quickly flip it over and insert it into your pot of soil. The water will slowly seep out of the holes, keeping the soil consistently moist. It's like having a slow drip irrigation system right at your fingertips. And the best part is, it costs next to nothing. So go ahead, book that vacation, and rest assured knowing your plants are in good hands, or should I say bottles. Chapter 5. Mulch it up. The secret to a happy, healthy garden. Now let's talk about mulch. I know, it might not sound like the most exciting topic, but trust me on this one. Mulch is a game changer in the garden, and it's something I swear by. Think of mulch as a cozy blanket for your garden beds. It helps retain moisture in the soil so you don't have to water as often. It regulates soil temperature, keeping those roots happy even in extreme heat or cold. And as if that wasn't enough, it also helps suppress weeds, which means less time spent weeding and more time enjoying your beautiful garden. There are so many different types of mulch to choose from too. You can use shredded bark, wood chips, straw, even compost. Experiment with different options and see what works best for your garden and your style. Just a few inches of mulch can make a world of difference. Chapter 6. Small space, big flavor, dwarf papaya tree. Fresh, homegrown fruit is one of life's simple pleasures, but what if you're short on space? Well, don't give up on that fruit tree dream just yet. Let me introduce you to the dwarf papaya tree, the perfect solution for small gardens, patios, or even balconies. These compact trees are amazing. They don't take up much room, but they still produce an abundance of delicious tropical fruit. Imagine stepping outside and picking a juicy papaya right from your own tree. Dwarf papaya trees thrive in containers, so you can easily move them around to catch the best sunlight. Plus, they're relatively low maintenance and fast growing, so you'll be enjoying the fruits of your labor in no time. Chapter 7. The Hori Hori knife, a gardener's best friend. Every gardener needs a trusty set of tools, and one tool that has earned a permanent spot in my gardening belt is the Hori Hori knife. This Japanese gardening tool is like the Swiss Army knife of the garden. It can do it all. The Hori Hori knife has a sharp, serrated blade that's perfect for digging, planting, weeding, and even dividing plants. It's also got a handy ruler etched on the side, so you can measure planting depths with ease. I use my Hori Hori knife for everything from transplanting seedlings to digging up stubborn weeds. It's lightweight, durable, and incredibly versatile. If you're looking for a gardening tool that can do it all, look no further than the Hori Hori knife. Chapter 8. Black Gold in 30 Days, DIY Compost Setup. Let's talk compost. It's like magic for your garden, transforming kitchen scraps into nutrient-rich gold that your plants will absolutely love. And the best part is, you can easily create your own compost right at home with this simple 30-day setup. All you need is a compost bin or tumbler. You can find them at most garden centers or even build your own if you're feeling handy. Start layering your bin with brown materials like dried leaves, shredded paper, and twigs. Then add in your green materials like fruit and vegetable scraps, coffee grounds, and grass clippings. The key is to maintain a good balance of brown and green materials. It's also important to turn your compost regularly to provide aeration and speed up the decomposition process. Within 30 days, you'll have beautiful crumbly compost that's ready to nourish your garden. It's like giving your plants a gourmet meal. Chapter 9. Up, up, and away. Vertical gardening solutions. Limited gardening space? No problem. It's time to think vertically. Vertical gardening is a fantastic way to maximize your growing space, whether you have a small balcony, a patio, or even just a sunny wall. Get creative and think beyond the traditional garden bed. You can use shelves to create a tiered herb garden, hang baskets overflowing with colorful flowers, or train vining plants to climb trellises. It's a great way to add a touch of green to any space, no matter how small. Not only does vertical gardening save space, but it also adds visual interest and dimension to your outdoor area. Plus, it can improve air circulation for your plants and make harvesting a breeze. So don't be afraid to go up. Chapter 10. Gardening gloves with claws, the ultimate upgrade. Alright y'all, this last hack is a game changer, especially if you're tired of sore hands and aching fingers after a long day of gardening. Get ready to meet your new favorite gardening companion, gloves with built-in claws. These aren't your average gardening gloves. These bad boys have durable, claw-like attachments on the fingertips that make digging, planting, and weeding a breeze. No more struggling with hand trowels or digging with your bare hands. The claws are typically made from tough, waterproof material that can handle even the toughest soil. They're perfect for tasks like aerating the soil, planting bulbs, or even moving small rocks. Plus, they protect your hands from thorns, prickly stems, and those unexpected creepy crawlies that might be lurking in the garden. Outrow happy gardening! Now that you know these amazing gardening hacks, it's time to put them to use. Which hack are you excited to try first? Comment below and let me know. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more tips, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Happy gardening! Thanks for watching. Remember, anyone can be a great gardener with the right tools and tips. It's all about experimenting, having fun, and enjoying the process. See you next time.